Alright, here I am again. This is Doug Sellers. I am standing on a bridge at Lake Water Park in Midtown, Columbus, Georgia. Now this park is very old. It's very nice. It has a lot of memories for me. One of the memories was that I went to school in Alabama and I ran the track team. And part of the requirement to get a scholarship, because I was walk-on, was that you needed to run 26 minutes for 5 miles. And there was a race over here that was 5 miles. Just to let you know how far back that was, they were introducing Mellow Yellow at that time. It was Mellow Yellow drink had just come out, and they were giving away free samples at the end of the race. I remember that. I wasn't a big fan of Mellow Yellow, but anyway, so I came here to run 26 minutes to get the scholarship, and I almost made it. It was about 34 degrees, and the wind was blowing. It was 30 miles an hour. It was really tough conditions, and I ended up running 26:05 for 5 miles in those conditions. I was pretty proud of myself, but at the same time disappointed because I didn't make it. Later my coach called me in and he said, I heard what you did, you got close, and he said, I'm sure you'll get it next time. But that wasn't to be. But one of my favorite memories of this park is my son and his neighbor fishing in this creek. Now you probably can't tell, but this creek here is only about 6 inches to a foot deep. And you can see the water running there, and we'll just pan on around. But the boys were, I don't know, 10, 11 years old, and they saw water, and the neighbor had a fishing pole, and so they decided that I was going to take them fishing. And I thought for sure we were all going to be disappointed, because the water's clear, it's 6 inches deep, it's just a shallow little creek. And I'll tell you what, those boys took their crickets and their worms, and they caught 2 or 3 inches that were 2 or 3 fish that maybe were 2 or 3 inches. No, but 2 or 3 fish that were maybe 4 or 6 inches. They were the happiest little campers right here in Midtown Columbus. So a lot of good memories. One thing about this park is that there is a high school track track here. That's a public track. You can see as we pan around a little amphitheater here where shows can be put on, and there are several baseball, softball fields where the kids play during the summer. Tennis courts, they all at the other end of the park, they have a wonderful area for small children, slides, swings, crawly things. And so we're just panning around here. But there's that creek where the boys, my son and his friend, caught 3 or 4 little fish that were 3 or 4 inches long. And over here we can see, maybe you can see that, we've got an exercise course. And we just saw someone finishing up the exercise. Tell you what, let's just, since we're doing a walking tour of Columbus, let's just walk over there and see what that's all about. I believe I could always use a little exercise, and that guy is still walking after having done it, so a good chance that I can do something there. We'll see. We'll see what this is about. So let's walk on over here. Of course, there is a walking trail on the outside, the perimeter of the park, and it's about 2.5 or just slightly less than 2.5 miles around the park. And you see people out here it's lighted at night, so you see people out here all times of the day and night, running, walking, exercising. And this is looks like it's station 12. It's the parkour fit circuit, push-ups. So let's see here. It says grip bar, arms outstretched, and back straight. And then, so it's the par course, so we can find out what par is. I'd rather play some golf, I think, but we'll try this. Starting par is 5 push-ups, sporting par is 10, and championship is 20 push-ups. Well, let's just see what we got here. See if we can do a few push-ups and see. This is a great way to intersperse a little aerobic activity or anaerobic activity in your run or your walk, or just to come out here and get some extra exercise in. So let's just see how it works. Stay with starting par. No sporting par, and certainly not any championship here. That was a long time ago. But that's just part of what this course is. Just part of what makes the Columbus, Georgia area a great place to visit, vacation, and live. You'll come see us. Thank you for watching.